this may take a while. Hi everyone, I'm Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you're new here, I'm a full-time reseller on the platforms Poshmark Canada as well as eBay. For today's video, I'm going to be shipping a lot. I'm going to be packaging up my orders from 5 days. So I have a total of 82 items. I was so close to getting to 100. If I had sold another mystery bundle, then maybe I would have hit that goal, but it's kept me busy. I think 82 items was more than enough. I've been going at it all morning, getting my stuff ready for this video. I originally wanted to wake up at 6 a.m. when Jessie leaves for work, but then my dog woke up at like 2 in the morning a couple times, so I slept in a little bit, and then we were hit with this ginormous snowstorm. So I spent an hour in the morning helping Jessie shovel the driveway, and oh my gosh, so much snow. Like the most snow that we've had this year in Canada. After doing that, my arms were like jello, and I still had to go into some of my bins and get my inventory, so like it was like, so yeah, it wasn't that great. My arms hurt. So here's what my couch looked like when I gathered all my stuff. And so what I did was I separated everything into their boxes. I put them with their poly mailer or their plastic that they're going in, because most of the items that I sold were in bigger bundles. So I didn't have to go scrambling while I'm filming to find everything. So I kind of cut my work in half there. So I'm just going to be grabbing stuff from over here and bringing it over and shipping it. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. And as you saw before, my giant label chain, the hardest part is going to be going through and finding everyone's label and make sure it goes on the right one. Okay, let's just start right here. So I put everything in the box. I didn't fold it up though, so I could take it out and actually show you guys what the item is. Now I gotta find the bundle on my phone here. So this bundle was a 3-piece bundle, sold for $45. I think I got 2 of the pieces were from the bins and 1 I got as a donation. So the first item is this pair of Stuart Weitzman black heels. And I was actually surprised to sell heels right now, because like no one's really going out doing anything fancy. But there's a nice pair of heels. And then there's this Pretty Little Thing jumpsuit. I picked this up at the bins. And another jumpsuit. This is Forever 21. I got this as a donation back in the summer, so I'm glad that that finally sold. I am moving through quite a few of my donated pieces. I'm going to actually be going through and purging and finding stuff that hasn't sold that I've been holding on to for months, because it's just taking up space and I want room for new inventory. Alright, first order. There we go, get some tape. I have like so many random rolls of tape, so I'm like using this duct tape that I have for my packages. Alright, now to find the label. I'm really happy that Poshmark came out with the bulk printing. I would have had to manually drag all these to my printer, and that would not have been fun. Yeah, the thing with bulk printing is I don't think they actually print like in order, so kind of have to go through and find where everything is. Alright, first one done. That wasn't so bad. So this actually sold to a viewer, and she saw this bag on one of my videos and she was like, I have to have it, so she bought it on Poshmark. And the funny thing was I sent her an offer, but then she accidentally bought it for full price, so she messaged me on Facebook. She was like, sorry, I totally meant to hit the offer, so I canceled it and let her buy it at my offer price. Just gotta get some dust off of this. It's been in storage for a little while, so I had a hard time finding this actually, because I had someone else that I know who wanted to buy it, and she was gonna buy a couple things from me, so I had this taken out of my inventory. Oh! And then she never answered my message, and so I didn't end up putting it back in my inventory. So I wasn't sure if I left it like at my mom's house, because like the girl lives near there, so I was just gonna bring it there and meet up with her. But anyways, so I was happy that it went to someone else who can appreciate it. Wrap it up in paper here so that it can be protected while being shipped. And voila. So thank you, Karen, for purchasing this awesome bag. I know you're gonna love it. It's so fun. I was so surprised that it took so long to sell. Like, I thought it would have been gone right away. I think I'm gonna have to use my adhesive slips to be able to seal this one. So it's a little bit bulky to close it properly. Ooh, I didn't bring over a garbage can. That might be an issue. It's gonna be such a big relief for me to have all these done. Can't believe there are some people who like ship this amount every day. Like, I was getting overwhelmed trying to pull all this from inventory and get it all done and have it shipped out in time. So props to the people who ship like 100 items a day. All right, so I know I saw her label. Yep, the very last one. Perfect. All right, so there's Karen's label. Gonna give her a thank you sticker. And there we go. Okay, next order. Another bundle. I think it's this one here. Yep. A little 4-piece bundle. So let's see what we have here. And hoping I can fit them into this box. I just picked one that looked like it would be the right size. So this is a little J. Crew skirt, which I was surprised about because J. Crew tends to take forever to sell if it ever actually does. So that was a surprise. I picked that up at the bins. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the guitar bag sold for $35. And so this bundle sold for $40. Then we got this shirt from the bins. It's absolutely stunning. Really nice pink color. Then we have this Dynamite shirt. I believe it was a donation. And the last piece in this bundle was this Boohoo wrap dress. And this was also from the bins. Really nice dress. Let's see if we can fit all of this in here. Not sure if it will fit or not. Oh, there's that fits. The worst part about doing my shipping out here is like it's where my animals are. It's where my pets are. So there's like hair that I have to kind of check for and take off before I ship. I do disclose in my listings that it is a pet-friendly home, so people shouldn't have super high expectations. I've only had a complaint about pet hair once, so that for me is a win. Do you guys have like a designated shipping day? Like, do you ship every day, every other day, once a week? Let me know in the comments. For me, I usually do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. During the first lockdown, I would only ship Monday and Friday just so I wasn't leaving the house a whole bunch of times in the week, so I could just stay at home and be safe. I'm doing a lot of my packages unboxing today because I have way too many boxes and Jesse's getting kind of frustrated with me having boxes everywhere, so I'm like, okay, I know a lot of this stuff could go in mailers, but because it is oversaturating our house, I'm going to start using boxes as well as the plastic that I need to use. Okay, moving on, we have another bundle. This one's a 6-piece bundle. It sold for $95, which was a great deal. So let me just get all these out here. So the first piece, well, she originally bought these, but then she was like, oh, I'd actually like to bundle with some more. So I'm like, okay, so canceled it, and she bought a whole bunch more stuff. Probably should take the thrift store tag off because I've had it happen twice now. And in the one case, the girl contacted Poshmark and got her money back because I left the thrift store tag on, which is like ridiculous. And the second time she gave me a 4-star rating and wrote tags in it, so I'm pretty sure that's what she meant, that I left a thrift store tag in, which is like whatever. Like, my username is Thrift Goddess. I'm not trying to hide anything. Like, I'm not trying to be like,
no, I don't thrift my stuff.
But yeah, I just have to get a little bit better at that because it has happened twice now. So these are a pair of Lululemon older style yoga pants. They have the drawstring. So there's those. And those I picked up at Value Village. This is a Nike sweater. This sold really fast, like in a couple days of listing. I didn't even have time to put it in my spreadsheet. And this was donated to me. This was a personal closet item. It's just a H&M brown long sweater. Pretty sure I got it at Goodwill, like way back in the day. I think I wore it like once. And then it was time to pass it on. I always love that I have the option of selling my own items that I no longer have a use for. I also like having my toolkit right here so I can get rid of some pills. Next item is this green sweater. Absolutely love the color. It's very soft, doesn't have a brand, but I got it at the bins and I tried it on for me, but it was just a tad bit too small. So I listed it on Poshmark and it sold. This gave me such a hard time. So for the longest time I had this hanging up, like before I had a whole bunch of inventory. But then I was running out of like space on my clothing racks, so I needed to put it in a bin. I recorded it in the wrong bin for some reason. So I had it listed and it said it was an F bin, but it was actually in K bin for whatever reason. So I had to like go for a little hunt and find it. So yes, I do that now and then. It happened twice in this round of items I sold, so that's something that I really need to work on so I'm not wasting time running around opening every single bin trying to find an item that I recorded wrong. And the last shirt that I just put in was from Dynamite. I got it as a donation. So that's all of those items there. So glad I had my morning coffee today. Otherwise I would be like out of it right now. And I normally don't drink coffee, but Jesse was making one as he was going for work, so I was like, yeah, I'm pretty tired. I think I'll have coffee too. His work was getting rid of their like $600 coffee machine, so we ended up taking it, and it works amazing. This is a bundle of 4. It sold for $53.10. The first item was a personal closet item, this brown hat, and I wore this like a couple years ago once for like a photo shoot I did with my friends. And it's just been sitting in my closet. I just haven't been wearing it. I don't really have any occasion to wear it for, so I put it up on Poshmark and it sold very fast. So that's always a win-win when that happens. Next item is this white infinity scarf. This was a donation I got. The really funny thing is I've been like manifesting certain things that I've wanted to sell. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, why aren't my Lululemon tags selling? And then someone bought 5 of them in a bundle. And then I was thinking like, oh, I have so many scarves. Like I really wish that people would buy scarves. And I think I sold at least 10 in this round of sales here. So that was pretty funny how that worked. Next, I need to manifest to sell dresses, jackets, and shoes because those are what I have a whole bunch of and they take up a lot of space. So I'm hoping I can move out a lot of those. I really want to sell a bunch of my jackets before winter ends. This is by Aerie. It's just a little tank top with pom-poms on the bottom. Picked that up at the bins. And here's a dress. It's by Charlotte Russe. I got it as a donation. It's just a really pretty black lace dress. Again, I was surprised to be selling some fancier things due to the circumstances of the world right now. So those 4 items there. Awesome, awesome. Thank you card. I was really happy to be able to sell like so many large bundles because I think bundles are the best way to like move inventory obviously, and if I was a buyer I would want to buy more than 1 item at a time. Like if I ever buy something from people on Poshmark, I usually buy it in a bundle. Like I look for something, if there's something for myself that I want, I always look for something else that I could resell. Just because the $12.99 shipping fee is a lot. So I really don't want to spend that on 1 item. So I do my best sales by creating bundles out of people's likes and then sending them a great offer. Because my cost of goods is so low, I still make a great profit off of whatever I sell. I remember I did accept a few lower offers. Like I think one bundle was like 90 and she offered 40 and I accepted. Just because I do want to move inventory out because everything's opening again and I want to be able to go to the bins and pick up inventory that I actually like and I know that will sell. Because right now I'm working off of a lot of donations and it's a lot of like, it's like good stuff, but a lot of it is just bread and butter stuff that I'd get like maybe $5, $10 for if I'm lucky. So I really want to filter through that stuff and find stuff that I really do like that I'll be able to get a higher profit for. All right, here's that one, another one done. Oh, so good. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. So this top, it doesn't actually have a brand, but I had a feeling that it might be Torrid. Well, it has a white tag, so it wouldn't be Torrid, but it's a really nice plus size gray blouse. So there's that one. Reusing my Amazon mailers, as well as this one. It's from Lucky Brand. Just a really pretty blue and white floral blouse. Really light material, that'd be great for summer. So those two there. Oh, that's the end of that tape. I like to go out for a walk with my dog on recycling day in the morning because I actually found quite a few poly mailers. Because I found, I think, 3 poly mailers in people's recycling and they actually can't be recycled. So I don't know why people are throwing them out there. So I was able to grab those and reuse them. This is probably one of them. No, this one's mine. I got 2 of these bubble ones and then one of the paper ones. All right, here we are. So little T01. So I'm gonna find stitches near the bottom. Oh man. So many labels to go through every time I'm looking for one. There we go. Awesome. I'm just really trying to use up all my thank you stickers, so I've been putting them on pretty much all of them. Okay, next up we have, this is a 1-piece order. This sold very fast too, in like under a week I think. So it's a Guess dress. It's a denim off the shoulder dress. It's a denim off the shoulder dress by Guess. And it sold for $14. I got it as a donation. So that was good for me. I think I had it listed at $24 and I accepted the offer just because I am trying to clear out my inventory. So there's that. This is where most of my time is spent when I'm doing my shipping. Okay. Okay. Next we have another 1-piece item sale, and this is my first time selling a Joie piece. It sold for it sold for $20. I think I picked this up at Value Village for like maybe $5. Pure silk, really nice pretty color. So that was a good flip for me. I might actually, if I have to go downstairs for anything, I want to get a different mailer for that because that one's kind of big. This was a single piece sale, sold for $5. Just a little gray t-shirt. It's nothing special, so I'm not going to unroll it because it's already ready to be packaged up. Just a gray t-shirt with some lace detail on the shoulders. I got it as a donation. So I was happy to sell it for $5 and making my earnings 53 cents. Or $2.53. Is it 53 or is it? I think it's definitely, yeah, 53 cents. Woo! Still profit. Okay, so this, now I need to find this girl. Let's see. Oh, there we go, right at the bottom. She got the thank you sticker. pair of Lululemon shorts. So someone was actually asking me about these on eBay, but they didn't answer me in time, so someone else bought them on Poshmark, so I deleted them on eBay. They're just the pink, what are they called? Speed shorts. And they sold for $25. I think I got them at Value Village or Salvation Army, one or the other. Cannot remember. Alright, next bundle. This sold for $25. It was 3 of my 3 for $30 items. And when people offer lower, I usually counter at the 30. But these jeans, I kid you not, I've had like since one of my first sourcing trips, like as a reseller. So that's like almost 2 years. And that was back when I was like,
oh yeah, like these are cute, like these are totally the style.
Absolutely not, like they're hideous. But someone still bought them, so I was happy to see those go. So that's the first item in this bundle, as well as this Forever 21 cactus tee. Alright, I went and I found another mailer for this Joie blouse. Much smaller one. Gonna flip it inside out to get rid of that one label. Thank you, sticker. Voila, next one done. Okay, funny story about this one. I just added a modeled photo of this item and it sold a day later after I uploaded it. How weird is this? I don't even know why I picked this up. It's from the brand Spanner and it's like this really like weird, I don't know if it's real fur or not, but it feels really soft. I just have to go and like even out some of the loops because some of them are bigger than the other and they look a little weird. Okay. Yeah, super, super weird. Don't know why I picked it up or why someone bought it, but they did. I had it listed for $35 and I sent an offer of $25. And I woke up to the accepted offer this morning. So that's always nice to wake up to sales on offers you sent. Like, who designed this? Like, who thought that this would be a good idea for a sweater? I have no idea, but I picked it up because it was eccentric and I like picking up weird, unusual things that I think not a lot of people might have, and a lot of the times it pays off and they sell. This one just took a long time. So I'm wondering if the modeled photo actually helped with the sale. Because I had someone ask me to model one of my items. So I did, and I also did a couple others while I was at it, just so it wasn't like a waste of time setting up the camera on my tripod with my ring light. And yeah, so maybe people like modeled photos. I know on Depop they're very popular, so I do have some listings on Depop that I have modeled. So this is gonna go into a box with a plastic bag to protect it. I'm gonna write "enjoy the funky sweater" on her thank you card. Here we go. And let's see. Kathleen. So let me find her thank you card. There we go. Okay, next order. What is it? We have a 2-piece bundle, sold for $20. I got 1 piece at the bins, 1 piece as a donation. So my cost of goods was like $1. So I was really hoping to sell this before winter was over because it's a big chunky scarf and it takes up a lot of space on my scarf rack. So it's like a burnt orange color. It's got these big fun buttons. And I thought it was really fun. So there's that piece. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna fit. This is a fun sweater. It's by Reference Point. It's just Probably a snowplow going by. It's black and it's got metallic pink glitter all through it. And I just thought it was really fun, like a really nice sweater. Could be good in the festive season. And look at that, it just barely fits. I'm good at finding boxes that like just barely fit my items. That's like, if I had a superpower, that would be it. Thank you for your purchase. There we go. Alright. I'm going to use this duct tape. Okay, now to find the label. Oh, we're getting down. There we go. Slowly but surely getting through everything here. This was one of the super lowball offers, but I accepted it because 2 of the 3 items were free and one I spent like $4 on. So the bundle was originally $90 and she offered me $45 and I accepted. So in this bundle there are 3 pieces. First piece, this is one I paid for, just a Lululemon white sports bra. Like, it's in decent condition, it's a bit used, but I had that in the description. So that's kind of why I accepted a lower offer as well on that. This sold so fast. And I had it priced really cheap because it's bulky, it takes up room, and I've had trouble moving TNA sweaters in the past, but this one did really well. Sold in like 2 days, I think. I was on a listing blitz the last couple of days. Same with this. This was also a donation. It's a Tallulah Aritzia jean jacket. And I listed it around the same time as the TNA sweater because it was in the same batch of photos. So yeah, I was really happy to move those 2 bigger pieces, and if I can list it and sell it right away, I'm happy, even if it's like a smaller amount of profit. But I mean, it was actually really good profit because I only paid $4 for the bra. So there's that. She gets a little thank you card. Okay. That's a weird shipping label. It's green. Haven't seen that before. Ugh, I have no nails. I can't peel these off. Oh well, I'll just put my label on top of it. There we go. Alright, moving on. What do we have left? Oh, what is this? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, so my camera died and I couldn't remember what I was on. What's in this? I think it's the jeans. Yes, it's the jeans and the bra. And the t-shirt. Yep, that's definitely it. So I can definitely feel the bra and the jeans. Okay. So that was, yeah, my camera, it didn't die. The memory card just got full. So that happens sometimes. So then I have to like take a second, upload the content to my phone, delete it, and then continue filming. Okay, what are we doing next? Let me have a look here. I've had like bags of stuff that I've been meaning to donate, but like stuff hasn't been open. So it's like in the shed. And a lot of stuff is still listed. I have a note on my phone to tell me what I have in there. And these happen to be in my donation bag. Because I made these with tie-dye and they didn't turn out the way I wanted to. So I was like, oh, they're so ugly. But I listed them really cheap and someone actually bought them. So that was kind of cool. I got those for free. So this bundle, let me find it here. I have to do a lot of scrolling to find my items. I think it's this one. Yep. So this bundle was a 3-piece bundle, sold for $25. I Again, it should have been 30, but I really wanted to get rid of these because I was going to get rid of them for free. So why not sell them in a bundle? So I sold those, as well as this Maurice's top. I got this as a donation, along with this Forever 21 kind of tunic sweater with a hood. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all these for free, so that was a really great bundle. Pure profit. Okay, so this one, let's see. Their username is Meow59. That's kind of funny. That's eBay. And throughout all of this, I had one eBay sale. I haven't gotten to that yet. But it's great to diversify. Alright, got 4 orders left. Or 5, I guess, if I count the eBay one. That actually went a lot quicker than I anticipated. I thought I was going to be here for like 10 hours. Okay, so next one I have in front of me is this. So this was a 4-piece bundle. It sold for $30. And everything was donated except for 2 things. So let's see. I need to wrap those up all safe. Actually, just kidding. So first item is... need to be more organized. So my first item was this chunky Gap cardigan. Happy to get rid of that because it took a lot of space on my clothing rack because it is so chunky. And I got that for free. Next item is this Style Benetton skirt. And I'm pretty sure that this was donated as well. Or from the bins, but I think it was donated. I wouldn't have picked that up at the bins. It's way too basic. Skirts are kind of a hard sell for me, so I was actually surprised. I sold 2 skirts in this haul, I believe. And then I have this bodysuit that I bought for myself until I realized that it was a thong bodysuit, which I'm not about that. I like being comfortable. And this pair of fashion glasses. They're like aviators. So I'm actually going to wrap these up inside the bodysuit just so they stay protected while being shipped. And then I'll write it in their little note that that's where the glasses are. So they don't have an issue finding them. I had no idea my dog was in his bed. I thought he was like underneath the coffee table. And I'm like, what is that noise? He's like snoring in the bed that's like right beside me. That's funny. He's like, how do I get out? I'm surrounded by packages. Come here. You can do it. He's like, I'm just gonna go back to bed. It's too hard. Where did I go? I just got a shipment reminder for the order that I'm packaging up right now. Like, I'm planning on shipping within 1 to 2 days, preferably in a couple hours. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the best place to do my filming because this is where I've done my other ship with me videos because it has the most room. And I didn't want to go in my office just because not enough room and it's also kind of a disaster, but like what else is new? So I went to my own spot and I get the company of my dog beside me. So that's always fun. Okay, now, oh, I have like a little stack of packages here. It works as a little table for me because like I brought this table over, but I'm not even using it. So I don't know what the point of that was. All right, next order, 7-piece bundle that sold. Oh yeah, this was another kind of Lowball. Sold for $40. It had 7 of my 3 for $30 items, so it should have been $70, but I only paid for 4 of the items. 3 were free, so I was like, you know what? It's a big bundle, a lot of pieces of inventory, so I'll sell it. So I was okay with that. So I always put some type of layer of protection, so I'm going to put them in this kitchen garbage bag. Alright, so first piece is by Ardene's, just this off-the-shoulder striped top. I think I bought it for me, but then it was too small, so I didn't end up keeping it. This caused me so much trouble. I had it misinventorized in the wrong bin, so I had to go on a wild goose chase to find it. but I found it eventually. It's by Seductions, just a little skirt. This was donated to me, just a dynamite red cropped tank top. This I also bought for myself at the bins, but then it didn't fit the way I liked. I think the sleeves were too long, because like look at them. And I have enough clothes as it is. I've been like purging my clothes fairly frequently. Like I go in every few days and I pull out a couple pieces that I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna wear this. Next I got this as a donation too. It says Let's Hang Out Forever. It's by Garage, just a little cropped hoodie sweater. I'm always happy when I sell sweaters because they take up space in my bins. This is really cute. It's a purple bralette by Garage. Bought it at the bins. I've mentioned this in like every video that I sell a bralette, but they are like my favorite thing to sell and pick up from the bins because they're so cheap and they get you a decent amount of profit for something that cost you like a few cents. And the last thing was this Licenza romper that I got as a donation as well. Alright, that one's good to go. And let's see, a few shipping labels left. Yep, this one. So I do have another order that I haven't gotten to yet because like in my spreadsheet I have one of the items inventorized as a question mark, meaning I don't know which bin it's in. And I looked in a whole bunch of the bins and I haven't found it. And literally it's a $5 tank top. I don't want to waste any more time and effort over something like that. So I messaged the person asking them to pick something else. 2 Poshmark orders left, 1 eBay. Oh, these are the big ones I'm dreading. So I'm going to do the 10-piece bundle first and then the 19-piece bundle. Alright, so she just answered and said, I'm still looking through clothes and deciding. I'll let you know tonight. Alright, good. It's really great to be moving out this volume of inventory at once. And so this order here is a 10-piece bundle and she said she's looking for t-shirts. So I told her, I was like, you know what girl, I've got like a whole bunch of them. Let me throw in a few extra ones for you. And so she was really happy with that. Because like t-shirts don't really sell on their own. I really just have them for the purpose of the bundle. But she wants small, so let me put on the medium ones up here. So what I like to do with my mystery bundles is I actually keep track of what's in it. So I have to write that down now. So I'm only going to record the items that I have listed or I paid for, but I am going to count them just so I know how much I'm giving her. Just t-shirt. Yeah, I have like a whole bag of t-shirts. I was like, I don't feel like listing these and selling them, so I'm gonna give them to this girl. Yeah, like half of her box is gonna be t-shirts. Probably more than half. And then she also was looking for dresses and like business casual shirts. So I have this really pretty blouse. Be good for business casual. 6. So this I did pay for, so I'm going to record this. It's just a really pretty blue dress from the bins. She gave me her size requirements, so I'm really hoping that this stuff will work out for her. I also paid for this one. This is a Maurice's dress, just from the bins. And this one I paid for as well. I'm going to give her this white blouse. That's 10 there. And I'm gonna give her this Susie sheer blouse. It's just a nice sheer one in a gray color. And then I'm just gonna throw in a couple tank tops in her size because those are another thing that are a hard sell on their own. So hopefully she'll like those. There, so I'm giving her 13 pieces in her 10-piece bundle. Alright, my next sale was an eBay sale. So this hat sold for $30.99. And this was my first item to sell via promoted listing on eBay. So I'm doing some experimenting with that. And I plan on making a video about eBay in general. And I might do one talking about promoted listings and how they work. So yeah, that should be interesting. So this is a hat by the brand Kangol. I got it at the bins, so it probably cost me like 50 cents. So I was okay with making like under $15 profit for it, but I know it is a higher end brand, so I mean I could have gotten more, but I was okay with it as for clearing out inventory. I always leave a little note with eBay purchases asking to leave me some feedback. Alright, good to go with that one. Now, guess what the last order is? A 19-piece bundle. Sold on Poshmark. Oh boy, this will take me a while. So I grabbed this box for it, thinking that it'll probably be big enough. Alright, on to our big bundle. I'm hoping the box will be big enough. I think it will. I had to go run and grab a little box because she bought a necklace, and I'm going to put it in here just so it doesn't get lost in all the stuff. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this in a way that I make sure that I pack everything that she bought. Because this is my largest bundle. Not including mystery bundles, because I have sold some kids ones that were like 40 pieces, but... So, she bought 19 pieces for $235. And that was a great sale because I think I only paid for 10 of the items, 9 of them were donations. Alright, so we have the necklace there. This is all the stuff she bought, right in this big IKEA bag. Set it right down here, so I'm going to try to do it in order. Just to make sure that I don't miss anything. Alright, my battery's flashing again. I have my other 2 ones charging, so let's see if we can get this done in time. I doubt it though. First piece, new tags are Dean's tank. I think this was a donation. I don't know if I would have picked that up at the bins. Sometimes I grab our Dean's. They have some cute stuff. Next piece, this is where all the scarves that I mentioned before sold. So first scarf is this black red floral one, and I got this at the bins. She bought quite a few scarves, at least 6 I think. Next we have these. These were in my donation bag. They took me a while to find. These Clark's wedges. Those were free I think. Next is this Nanette Lepore red and white blouse. Another piece from the bins. Oh, I just remembered the thrift store in my town is having a sale today. So as soon as I drop this stuff off, I'm hitting that sale. Because I haven't been thrifting in so long and I miss it. Another scarf. This one's just like a red paisley pattern. I always have to check to make sure I have the right one because there's a bunch of scarves. Yep, that is correct. Then there's this scarf. I tried taking this to Style Encore and they didn't want it. It was a donation as well. And we have another scarf. This one's really pretty. Nice colors in that one. Then, oh, what do you know? Another scarf. It's just pink and it has starfish on it. Really beautiful. Then we have this Alfred Sung blouse. This was either bins or a donation. I can't recall. I think it might have been bins though. Back when I would pick up like anything and everything at the bins. Oh, I miss the bins. I might go with Alinka soon. We are overdue for a bins date. And then my puppy can play with her dog while we're there. This is an Anthropology blouse. I have literally had it for so long. Like again, that was like one of my first sourcing trips. So happy to get rid of that. This is just a kind of sweater t-shirt. Got it as a donation. Then we have, this was a great sell because I had it listed at 10 bucks because I wanted to sell it because it was just like a plain old blazer. Little tweed jacket. Yeah, anytime I sell jackets, I do a little happy dance. They take up a lot of space in on my rack. So yeah, happy to sell that. This was from my very first bins trip. Actually, no, second bins trip. The one I went on with Alinka and Alex. And it's a Wilfred scarf. I was gonna keep it for myself and I had it marked not for sale for a long time. But then I never wore it. So I marked it for sale and it sold a few months later. This is Banana Republic, just like a coral red sweater. That was a donation. Then we have this Roots scarf from the bins. It did have a stain on it. I disclosed it and it still sold. I think it's fine if scarves have stains because they're like, the way you wear them, you don't really see it. This is Susie Shear. Just a gray knit sweater. That was a donation. Oh yeah, this box is perfect. Then we have this. It's by Naked Zebra. A little green sheer blouse. Goes in there. And my last piece, for some reason, isn't in this bag. So I'm really hoping it's over here. I know I pulled it. That would have been bad if I couldn't find the last piece of this bundle, but I know I pulled it. It just fell out of the bag. This is Athleta. It's a tank top. Really pretty. It took a while to sell though. I don't know why. But yeah, okay, so that's that bundle. And don't forget the necklace right there. Awesome. Right here, a little thank you card. All right, thank you. Enjoy your bundle. If any of you are wondering why I don't really take pictures of stuff anymore, like when I'm shipping it with the shipping label, it's because it's time consuming. Like I was spending like hours and hours a day doing shipping because that took me so long. So now I just really make sure to do my quality checks before and after when I'm photographing. So, okay, yeah, that's like definitely in the weight limit. I was worried it was gonna be too heavy, but it's all good because it's a lot of scarves. Yeah, like, and I haven't had a lot of cases recently. I mean, I had a couple for sizing, but obviously Poshmark didn't side with the buyer on that. So yeah, like my time is valuable, and the more I spend on shipping is, oh, I hate this thing. I never use this. This is why. It sucks. Yeah, time is valuable. The more I spend doing that is the less time I have to spend on doing other things for my business. Sorry if you can't hear me over the tape. So yeah, like I just figured like the amount of cases that actually get opened and the amount of photos I'm taking to make sure I have proof if there's a case is just like not a good ratio. Like I might have one case for every 100 sales. I was okay with it. And I know that I'm getting better at quality checking my items and disclosing flaws. So that hasn't really been an issue for me. Okay, and we're good to go. Oh, I really like doing these videos. It gives me some company when I'm doing my shipping. Feels like I'm not just sitting there. I usually listen to podcasts or something whenever I'm not doing a video. But yeah, so there's all my packages. There's 20 of them. Holy crap, I'm gonna take a package photo and then I'm gonna go ship them. So thanks so much guys for joining me for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like reseller content, make sure to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.